Testing, testing. Hello. There we go. Okay. Wuthering Waves is coming in okay. I'm being received. Is Twitch gonna do that dumb thing again? It is gonna do that thing again. I love it when it does that. There we go.
Time to get back to work.
There we go. And if I make a ad go on Twitch as soon as I go live, when people come in, there'll be less ads. Haha, aren't I smart? Sometimes. Also, I need to make sure I have the resources required. 48, okay. So we need 46 of them. So now I just need to go to Mount Firmament. We're gonna go fight the old dragon again 3 times because we need, I think, like, what, 21 of these things for a Shorekeeper? I'm fairly certain. Ascension and Forte. 26. It's 20. I don't know why they like their 6s. 46 to level her up, and it's 26 Sentinel Daggers. I don't know. But we should get a decent amount here. I hope. Because Wuthering Waves gives you a lot of weekly materials, which is, you know, really appreciated, of course. Hello, Jue. Are you going to stand still long enough for me to swap? Yes.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Together we stand. Crystals, give me strength. Shine, holy
Shut
light.
it. All yours.
I do not have my ult for some reason. I don't know why I don't have my ult. What? Where did my ult go? Why do I not have my ult? I should have it. I'm very confused.
All yours.
Oh, is this gonna be one of those? I think I know it's. Yep. This is gonna be one of those ones where I don't have Zani's ult, so I'm gonna have to just use Phoebe.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Answer me. Repent. Doesn't hurt. I'm okay. Hey, yeah, hi.
Yeah, it's very rare when I don't have.
Upon the sentinel.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can't hit it with you. Get down. Get down right now. There we go.
All yours. I'll return the favor tenfold. An oversight.
Okay, yep. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that, but it's kind of goofy when I do that.
All yours.
Daily reminder to acknowledge Hysolins. Absolutely daily reminder to acknowledge Hysolins. Acknowledge. Hello, Zeka. How are you doing today? It's good to see you.
Together we stand. Hey, yeah. In the name of
No
Imperator.
contest. All yours.
This fight's so annoying when you don't have ult load to begin with. Like, it could be done by now, but it's not because I didn't have ult. I don't know why.
My shield
What?
can
What?
withstand
What?
more than
What?
that. I'll return the favor tenfold. All yours.
Interesting. Actually, Zeka, do you think Hysolin smells like seawater?
That's just a scratch.
You know, maybe. With her being a fish and all. You're not gonna let me teleport this hit. No, you're not. Give me Varanus hot swap. Give me Varanus Hot Swap. Give it
All
to me,
yours.
please. I need the healing. Not gonna give it to me. Kind of. She smells like flowers. A bit interesting. A fish smells like flowers, don't you think? Unless they're like underwater flowers, I guess? Question mark. I don't know. Hello, Lance. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Okay, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Luminous energy. The fruit of evolution. Huh. Sentinel, protect me. Answer me.
You're gonna do the big bonk? I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay, you gonna, like, come down here? This is what happens when you only have one element built and you have to, like, fight a boss that's entirely resistant to that element, so you do significantly reduce damage.
All of you at once. I don't.
Fortunately for me, unfortunately for Chue, Zani just doesn't care and hits like an absolute
Don't stand
monster.
in my way.
So we do actually win this fight relatively easily. This is what happens when I have ult. I love it when I have ult. It just works out. It's so nice.
Efficiency above all.
There we go. Okay, one more time.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
Resistance is, especially if you're strong enough. Resistance is definitely a suggestion. Absolutely. It's kind of like in Zenless when it's like they're resistant to ice, but they're not actually resistant to ice. They're just resistant to everyone but Miyabi. I love that. It's so much fun.
Together we stand.
Like I had
Doesn't hurt.
ow.
I'm okay.
It's been a while
Give me strength.
since this person's been in my chat, but I had this guy come in my chat, and this is when I was streaming Zenless, and I don't think they played Zenless, so they didn't really know, but they were like, it's resistant to ice. Why are you using this character that's ice?
I call upon the
yours.
sentinel.
And then I like two-shot it with my hull, and I'm like, that's why.
Come
Because
at me.
Miyabi's not ice. She's everything all at once at the same time. She's great. We love Miyabi here. Okay.
All of you at once. I don't do overtime.
I think that's a bot up there, by the way.
Don't stand in my way.
But if Miyabi was in Genshin Impact, you would have the ability to build her physical. Because most characters in Genshin have like 3. They always have a way to do physical damage unless they're Catalyst, and Miyabi would be a sword user.
Efficiency above all.
So there's my nerd response for the day. But I understand what you're talking about, yes. Hello, Rerun. How you doing today? It's good to see you. What would I pull besides Shorekeeper? Probably Jeshi, which I don't think I pronounced her name right, so I'll just show you the character. Because she is the other character that I need, this one, to finish my Carlotta team. And then once I get these 2 characters,
Understood.
then I'm done. I have my 2 teams premium,
I'm here.
and then I can think about getting a 3rd DPS, which I have no idea who I'm going to choose. I have really no idea. I think right now I'm leaning towards Cart. Changli would be cool. I really do like Changli. I like her team a lot when
Then conquer.
we get to play as her in events. But yeah, I'm leaning a little bit more towards Carthea because she's really fun. And Shakona's just a really good support. I could use her on multiple teams.
Of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Yeah.
The power to split and merge matter.
That's who I would pull. This one. I mean, I have to at some point so I can get Carlotta best team. So I'm hoping she doesn't rerun soon. Here's to crossing my fingers. Okay. So that is now done. I need 26 of them. How many do I have now? I have 16, so I only need 10 more, which I should get next week. So that's good. Hmm. I guess we can spend the excess energy over here. I can never remember where this one is, ever. Where is this one? No, it's not. Oh. We actually, you know what we might do today, chat? You going for meta? I wouldn't say I'm going for meta. So the way that I do my summons in any gacha game is I pick a character that I really like.
Anything I can
In this
help you with?
instance, Zani, favorite character in the game, love her to pieces. Then I'll pull that character because I really like it. Then I'll go, okay, what is Zani's best supports? In this case, it's Phoebe.
Today will be a
Luckily, I
fun
like Phoebe a lot
day.
too. I think she's a really funny character, and I like seeing her on screen because, you know, she's just really fun to be around. So then I'll get
Anything I can-
Zani's
Today will be a
supports.
hopefully today.
Um,
Hopefully.
Anything
So,
I can help you with?
I pull more for what I want, but I do take into consideration making the characters that I do pull do the most damage possible because I do care about clearing endgame, since that gives me more summons to then get more characters faster. So I'm not pulling meta characters. If I pulled meta characters, I would have gotten Cardathea instead of getting Carlotta.
I alone will
But I like
decide
Carlotta a
whether
lot,
it's for
so-
show or for battle.
I care about meta enough to guide my decision to helping my team work. I don't care about it enough to choose solely off of characters that are strong. If that you know makes any sense. Waifu over meta, I agree. I can never find this domain ever. I'm so bad at this one. This one. It's this one. Nope, it's the other one. Hello, TY Battle. How you doing today? It's nice to meet you. Everyone's showing up today. It's awesome. There we go. Hope you get a double go. That would be sick. Thank you very much. Yeah, that'd be sick. To always slander the IPC. I agree. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this. Spend some energy, and then we'll farm. I wonder what my data bank's at. My data bank.
Together we stand.
I should have enough
Dark
guaranteed
forces approach.
5-star
Be on
drops
guard.
for my bosses. We might end up going to farm the Tethys system. I think we might end up farming Tethys system. That sounds like a good idea.
In the name of
No
Imperator.
contest. All yours.
But yeah, River. Who are you saying for anyone in particular? I know Augusta and Iono are really popular, and they aren't even out yet.
Come on.
Missed. Nerd.
Leave it to me.
Go ahead and take a heal.
Sentinel, protect me. Answer me. Together we stand. Hi.
Fortunately, games today now have a huge overall. Oh yes, I think I've been very lucky, and I tend to like the characters that are just strong. Like Miyabi's my favorite character in Zealous, and she just happens to be the strongest character in the game. If that weren't the case, I still would have summoned on her, and I still would have tried to give her the best team possible. But I just got lucky, I guess. But the first half is amazing. 3 of my favorites. We do. If you already have them, that's fantastic. If not, good luck. Good luck. Okay, I need to check my databank and see how many more we have for the week. Okay, we have a little bit more we can do. Title, what? How do I get these? Oh, this is when you get R6. You're funny. Yeah, this is never happening. It'd be cool if I can get Zani's, but No. No. No, that's not happening. Anyway, onward to Black Shores. Okay, let me catch up with chat. I'm sorry if it takes me a minute to get to your messages. I am multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so I have quite a bit of, and there's a lot of people here, which thank you for stopping by. But so I'll just take a moment to get caught up with chat before we start doing any more tomfoolery for the day. Okay. Hello, Ari. It's nice to meet you. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. You're starting stream, and there's a lot of people in here. It's always nice to see that. Okay. I had Scuffed Run and Swarm Disaster earlier. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Swarm or Metal Gear. I really like Basic Sim. Basic Sim's obviously where we started. And then Divergent Universe is my favorite out of all of them. But yeah. I'm gonna S6 Augusta, kind of base, because she probably deserves it. I have a friend going for Augusta as well. Not S6, but it would be cool to have an S6 character, absolutely. I chose the Hunt Path Resonance and got a Curio that gives me increased Hunt Blessings to pick from. Nice. I got 4 Hunt Blessings the entire run. We love that. Really debating wishing more on Goatkeeper? I guess
Time to get back to work.
to answer your quests, I guess you can pull on Shorekeeper depending on how good Augusta's S6 is. If you're gonna pull for her, if it's not that good, you might want to stop at like R4, depending, because the R4 is usually really good. I want to die. I've thought about pulling Small Napoleon, but still debating. I don't think it's worth it, Zeka, if you don't have Phanon. Like, she exists specifically for Phanon. If you don't have Phanon, it's not worth getting at all. She's not a very good support outside of him. So, I already have Carlotta R6. I would love to have Carlotta R6. I would actually love to have Zani R6. Zani's a character I plan on playing for the entirety of Wuthering Waves' account lifecycle. But no, I'm not pulling for Sarija. I don't have Phanon, so there's no point in me getting her. She's just not good outside of him. R2 gives like 40% attack boost. Is insane. I do have Phanon. I mean, yeah, but how much? Okay, so if you end up using Phanon a lot, she's worth it. If you end up if you have Phanon but don't use him a lot, she's still not worth it, because unlike pulling other supports like Sunday, you can use him. You can use Sunday on every team and it'll work. You can't use Sarija on every team. She only exists on... Yeah. So, if you end up using Phanon a lot, I mean, like, I can see why. But if he's just on your account kind of chilling, I don't think it's worth it. Aria, how long have I been playing this game? Oh, goodness. I've been playing this game for almost half a year, I think. Hello, Ketchup. How are you doing today? It's nice to meet you. Or meet you. See ya. Ugh. There's so many new people. Shorekeeper R6 gives her interest skill 500% CD. I'm getting Surger since she reminds me of Lord Farina. I already have Phanon. Yeah, like if you have Phanon, it's total sense to get Surger. I do not have Phanon, so it makes absolutely no sense for me to play Surger. Hello. Also helps when they flesh out characters so people can like them for different reasons. For example, Miyabi's quirky personality. Or her Virgil Sword Riz is not a sentence I ever want to read again. But I agree. Zenless does the best job about making the characters seem like characters that you can interact with and like they're people. They're not just like, oh hey, I'm on banner, here's my personality, we're gonna solve the puzzle of the week. Is like yippee. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, hello, it's nice to see you stream for the first time. Yeah, Ketchup, it's great. You know, great name. I don't think I've ever met anyone with a name like that.
An oversight.
You're supposed to hit me with the hand. There we go.
All of you at once. I don't do.
I'm not here every day. No, no, you're not. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't stand in my way.
I started
Wait, there's no
January and
dust.
HSR and 1.4 Jingliu first banner. Based, we love Jingliu here. No, we don't want to claim the waypoints. I do want to fight him again. It is so unfortunate it's not going to let me get
All
any
yours.
energy for doing this.
My shield can withstand more than that.
Sentinel, protect me.
I hit my E. That's
Give
actually
me
was just...
strength.
But yeah, I definitely think Zenless does one of the best jobs about making the characters feel like
Judgment
characters.
time. Together we stand. I call upon the Sentinel. Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution.
One of these days, I'm
Sentinel,
going to
protect
let
me.
you on. That is very nice of you. That is very nice of you, Zeka. Ah!
I'm okay.
Okay, hold on. I gotta lock in. He's throwing balls at me.
Answer me. Shield
And yes, I said it exactly like that on purpose.
Shut
My
it.
duty.
I'm doing my Feiwu event right now. I don't know if you're being sarcastic. Because if you actually like it, that's fantastic. If you're being sarcastic, I understand.
Come on.
Also, Phoebe's about to die, which is not good. I need healing percent. Main stat. I really like it. Good. I know some people like it. I know some people really don't like it, so it's kind of like a 50-50 depending. Okay. But people don't like it. I don't know why. There's a lot of text. That's probably why. I'm fine with it. Like, like events like that are really good for me to be able to just chill with chat while also working towards something. So I like that event for that reason. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I honestly think I think it'd be a fantastic video. I just don't know how it'd work. Shorekeeper is cracked. Do I really want to change her build with DPS? Yeah, I don't think I would get her C6 if it changes her build to a DPS, because I'm getting her for a support. There's no point for me to get her as a DPS. I don't need her as a DPS, so C4 would work. See, like got me into HSR. Yep, I'm still trying to E6 here. If you summon a lot more, you'll end up losing the 50-50 eventually, and you'll get Sela. I have a weakness. Nice. Raiden, Chlorine, both C6 are HSR, Acheron, and Castris. I wouldn't say Castris is purple hair. She's just really strong. I think Pure Fiction resets next week, by the way. Yeah.
Time
But
to get back
I'm not
to
too
work.
worried about Pure Fiction with Hyslins. She'll eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I regret not R6ing Zani, but I wanted Carlotta to be my first. I can respect that. I could definitely respect that. I think there are two characters in all the gacha games that I play that I would consider going for Eidolons or Mindscapes for, because usually I just don't even consider them because I would rather have a new character. One of them is Miyabi. The other one is Shorekeeper. Not Shorekeeper. Not Shorekeeper. Not Shorekeeper. Zani. We were on the topic of Shorekeeper.
Together we stand.
So yeah, those two characters are the two characters that I would
Bluebird, be
highly
my
consider
salvation.
getting constellations for Mindscapes. Copies of.
Shielding others is my
When you play multiple gacha games, they're all called
All
different
yours.
things, but they all are essentially the same.
Come at me.
bloom. Huh. Luminous
Yeah, you're gonna-
energy. Huh. Photosynthesis.
Get grounded, nerd.
All yours.
We have two Seala enjoyers in chat. They're growing too strong. We got a healing bonus. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's roll on this.
Anything
I think.
can help you with.
Are you holding? You are holding. Okay, cool. Please be good. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yay. I mean, it's not the worst. I could give her bell bearing, but I really want to. I really want this guy specifically. I want him. We can change his main stat, but I really want to avoid doing that as much as possible. But you're at 40% already? The film event is very long. Especially since you have to get like 3 to 4 endings per like chapter. So.
Judgment time in the name of
No
Imperator.
contest. All yours.
Leave it to me.
As soon as he starts flying is when I stop talking and I start to like focus on what I'm doing, because he can do a lot of really scuffed things when he's in the air. There we go, that's great.
Repent.
I'm
All yours.
so not playing optimally. Blech. Healing? Nope. Defense percent's crazy. I like that it's long, more fun to play. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. If you enjoy something, it's sad when it ends. Okay, my YouTube chat's spiraling into the abyss. I don't think Bronya would do that, since that's more in line with what Colia would do. Bronya's more for the people. 8220 is really good. Okay. So the week did just reset a few days ago, so I should have access to my 15 free 100% guarantees. So I'm hoping that's the case. Probably could have saved onto Beaver's ult, but that's okay.
I'll return the favor tenfold. I don't have all day.
Because of Welt.
Don't stand in my way.
So then let me ask you, chat. If Seela were to come back on a premium banner, would you summon for her?
All yours.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Doesn't hurt. I'm okay. Yeah.
I feel like my gameplay is going to suffer greatly.
The path is arduous.
Shut it. All yours.
Yeah, having E4 Welt's kind of unfortunate. Like, I like Welt a lot as a character, but he's so niche as a playstyle, it's just not worth it. Okay, get down here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Answer me. Together we stand. Repent.
I saw a YouTube video today. It was a recording of Wuthering Waves on possibly the highest settings possible. I'm pretty sure I play on the highest settings possible. Yeah, I play on the high settings. Okay, motion blue. Motion blue's at medium because it looks really blech when it comes to. Yeah, I play on the highest settings possible. I have been outwhaled. I literally E6 Saber for Sela Eidolons. I got her E2 for that session. Interesting. It's on my YouTube. Very nice. I can't take Walt seriously. I mean, that's fair. It is a little weird when...
Oh,
Where did Phoebe get a... Is that a map? What? I don't know what that is. But it is a little weird when...
Who's a good boy?
Like, characters do something in-game, and then the gameplay, they're completely different. But especially, you can kind of get away with it if you don't see the character very, very often. Like, if it's a 4-star that's kind of just tucked away in the corner of the universe, Bellabog, that's fine. But if it's a character that we see every single patch, like, well, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. Alright. I wish you the best of luck.
May thy love
TY with your
endure
Augusta summons
forever.
always.
Never
He had ray tracing on
ceasing.
this. I just can't turn those on because I just don't have access to them. Or else I could probably run it for a little bit. But yeah, I just
Answer me.
don't have access to that kind of stuff.
I call upon
No
the
contest.
Sentinel.
That's just... I don't have all day.
But yeah, as soon as people say like the game looks absolutely fantastic, I'm assuming it has something to do with ray tracing.
Don't stand in my way.
Fuck. Challenge again. I don't need crit rate.
All yours. Come at me.
Leave it to me. Luminous energy. The fruit of evolution.
And when he told Acheron prepare for
Sentinel protects
right,
me.
I mean like in lore he is
Be my
incredibly strong.
Together we stand.
And then you get him in game, and it's like I'm gonna stall the enemy when I weakness break him. That's what I'm gonna. I like doing that. That's what I do.
All yours.
And it's like you don't even do that very well. Well, please, please. But yeah, 2 more days for 2.6. Absolutely. Okay, we have reached our maximum amount of farms that we could do for this thing, Sag. We did not get anything good.
Anything I can help you with?
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I really need you to be decent. I need you to be decent. I don't need crit rate. I need healing bonus. Urgh. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Yeah, I just don't have any healing bonus, which is crazy. Maybe I see an edge you get that. Yes. Yes, they do. In fact, indeed they do. It is so unfortunate that I just got doo-doo. Grr. I know that there's a way to change the main stat. Me too, my laptop turns off the game if I'm in Septimon. If I'll turn on setting, he will be charged and jump for my wish. He does have that monster RGB, right? Right? It would be before midnight tomorrow. Yeah. Please help me get E4 Iceland. I'm excited for the update too. Absolutely streaming it when it comes out. I don't think I'll be able to do, like, usually when an update comes out, I'm able to stream the entire thing in one sitting. But I unfortunately won't be able to do that. But that just means that the Shorekeeper summons happens faster, so. Go to the data bank and choose the last icon. So should I use these? I have 93 of them. Is it good to use them IDC, or should I hang on to them? Okay, I just need to, well, first off, I need to find the heckin' thing. Where are you? There you are. Should I use these or no? And yeah, well, Jingliu be like, oh, well, I mean, Jingliu got a buff, so like, she's now better, but us older players still have that conception of like, yeah, you used to be kind of bad. But yeah, absolutely. I'm really excited for when Jiggly actually starts to get something going with the game because she's kind of just been chilling since she's been introduced. She hasn't done too much. So I feel like they've been setting her up. I have a lot of modifiers farmed as much as I could for Augusta since we have to wait till update for the reset. Right. I have 30 cubes. Huge. It's a lot of energy. Use them freely. Jiggly buff is very nice. Unfortunately, they buffed her in a way that I can't use her anymore. But yeah, overall, it was a very good thing. She needed it absolutely. So IDC, if so, from how I understand it, you get 15 like 4-star echoes a week that you can
Come for
farm, and
the
it'll
joy, I
always drop.
guess.
Is it worth farming after that? Because then it's just like a toss up if you actually get the echo to drop, and then obviously you have to hope that you get the right main stat. Use half of them. That's a lot. I don't think I can use half of them because I have to make sure that I use it on the right one. I'm too far. Up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll change the defense ones because I don't need defense like at all. Don't change defense. Healing bonus. If if Jingliu gets added to the shop, I'd get her. I don't think she would because she got a buff. It just wouldn't make sense to give a character a buff and then add them to the shop. Like I can see like Sela getting added to the shop if they never give her a buff, which would be crazy if they didn't. Um, but yeah, I think there's only one of two ways that's gonna happen. That's smart. I completely forget that food will let you boost. That's true. Okay, so I'll go ahead and keep the HP percent because HP percent is actually pretty important for Shorekeeper. So we'll just go ahead
Anything I can
and
help
upgrade
you
what we
with?
got. I also want an excuse to use Yang Yang because I really like Yang Yang. She's one of my favorite characters from the 1 point area. The beginning of the game. Okay, there we go. Sweet. We have more potential. Crit damage. Okay. Okay, we're not building a DPS game, please. Please. I'll take it. I mean, the flat HP is kind of, but I'll take it just in case I get absolutely nothing better. We can have one of these two. That's crazy. Half at most, rather, should hurt. True. Yeah. Because I only have. I mean, I don't even have enough of these guys to use half of them. Because I never had a reason to farm this guy beforehand. I always needed something else to use. My 15 free, like, you get it guaranteed. See the buff, please? Justice for the OG goat. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Zeka. It makes more sense for them to buff Firefly than it does. That's an abysmal roll. That roll's terrible. I'll give it one more. Not happening. Not rolling on that anymore. That's bad. That's bad. HP percent. HP flat. I'll take it. HP no. One more time. Not happening. Not happening. Last one of the week. I'll take it. It's not that good, but energy regen's huge. Roll abysmal, but hey. One more time, HP percent. Nope, this is a bad piece. Yep, we love this. Okay, so these are our two choices that we have to choose from for now. Um, that's crazy. Like that's abysmal. Anyway, I mean, not too much I can do about it. Not too much I can do about it, which is unfortunate. Wasn't Yang Yang able to play like discount Sanhua? I I believe so, which is kind of bad because Sanhwa's a 4-star, one of the best 4-stars, but she's still a 4-star. So I'm not ever going to use Ying Yang over Sanhua because it just doesn't make any sense, you know. So okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll just give Yang Yang will hold on to my main stat, onto my relics. Bro got the lowest ER. I mean, that just sounds about right. I do not care. I mean, crit damage is nice because she gives it, so it's fine. HP percent. HP percent low, really low, though. I love this. It's like 0.6 off. I'll do it again. Okay, we're not doing that anymore. Oh, this hurts. Okay. I mean, it's mid, but it's better than nothing. Crit damage, also nice. It's lower than 15, but crit rate. Okay, this one is usable. It's not very good because a lot of the rolls are mid. But we will take it. Go ahead and put I'll go ahead and put that. I'll take this instead. Because that's 32. If we have 250, I think we're fine. Yes, we don't have any more energy regen. Do I not have any HP? Really? I have no HP? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Shouldn't this be on top? Oh, because it's sub. Main stat HP. Duh. There we go. I was like, there's no shot I don't have HP. It's not very many, but I should have some. Since the anniversary. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Let me catch up with chat. Would just be cooking my wallet, right? Actually insane. Well, I mean, and this might be a little late, but it makes sense for them to buff Firefly over Seela because Firefly is like significantly more popular than Seela is. Um, so unfortunately, that's just probably what they're gonna go off of. Unfortunately, Yang Yang isn't the best 4-star. The best one is Sanhua, right? Danjin is really good. Yuan Yu, Jinchi free to play friendly support, Mortefi, Baishi if you have no healer, and lastly is Yang Yang Alto, right? I knew she wasn't good, but I do really like her as a character, so I'd like to try and like get her to do something, but that's like a lot of effort, and I would utilize my resources putting them into other characters. Since anniversary, I have R6, Carlotta, Cardathea, Lupa, and soon Augusta, Zani, and Shisa. That's a lot. I'm really excited about Shisa though. I know, right? My rolls were abysmal. Firefly, Zeka, why don't you like Firefly? I thought. I mean, she's not. Usually, when you talk about the characters you hate, she's not up there with like Kafka or Cypher or anything. Yeah, Rappa, unfortunately, it's just the best break, which is sad. I got the lowest CR. Yep. To keep getting. Yeah. There's no lowest crit. Yep. That's gonna be a theme. Why does bro keep getting low crit damage? Because that's the theme of my accounts. All of my accounts have really iffy substats. You didn't pay for the luck package? I didn't pay for the luck package. I know, I didn't. Third cost must be ER. Okay. Well, luckily I read that before I started rolling on it. Thank you. We could farm Augusta best set instead of waiting for that. Boston Flowers. Yeah, that is kind of the unfortunate part. That is really the unfortunate part. Bro got an unlucky account. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like super unlucky. My substats have always been bad in every gacha game, but I kind of just always chalk that up to just gacha games being what they are. They're being gacha games. So I don't get too upset about it. I just kind of I use what I have, and then when I get something better, I replace it. Not much I can do about it outside of that. I used to like Firefly until I got Boot Hill. Rappa is very, very strong. And I'll admit, Firefly is my favorite break unit, but Rappa and Boot Hill are also very fun to play, and they're stronger than Firefly. So Fortunately, Firefly still excels like all Break characters excel in APOC, so it is possible. So I still get to use Firefly
Fine.
in that. I
Answer
don't.
the
She's not
job,
like
I
completely
guess.
benched or anything, which I can always appreciate because I really like Firefly. You're not gonna be what I want.
Perfect wind to glide.
But yeah, I would have to like stretch to get Yang Yang to
All
work for
yours.
me. Especially when I have characters like Verona on my account and Sanhua.
Sentinel, protect me.
Here, you all can
Together we
explode. I'll hit
stand.
you over here for a safe distance. I like that idea. Detonate. Kaboom. I don't know what TFW means, but yes, Boot Hill Firefly was the first like break,
Dark
and she's
forces
also the
approach.
weakest
Be on guard.
break. Which makes me sad because Firefly's one of my favorite characters.
Answer me.
That's gonna detonate on me. Aha, I win. Same teams and everything. Yeah, so I'm not surprised. Brito came before. Did he? I don't. I could have sworn it was Firefly first. Cause where's I need 2.0. There's 2.0. Oh, Boot Hill did. Wait, how many patches? No. Where's Firefly? Where's Firefly? Oh, so Firefly came out. Boot Hill. Oh, so it was. Oh, that's why I'm confusing it. Because it's 2.2, 2.3. Boot Hill was 2.2. Firefly was 2.3. Interesting. So yeah, then Firefly's no excuse. She should be stronger. But yeah, Firefly's the weakest. Boot Hill's the second. And then Rappa's just way too freaking strong. But, nothing I can do about it. And then after we're done farming, we're probably gonna do. Did you get Phoebe in the future? My Zani build is so cracked, but she doesn't. Phoebe and Zani are so nice to have together. Those two are the duct tape holding my account
Dark
together.
forces approach. Be on guard. Together we
All
stand.
It'll
yours.
age better than its initial. Yes, yes. Boot Hill, especially with Sunday. Sunday really helped Boot Hill quite a bit. Whereas Firefly did get Fuwei, but Fuwei didn't
Come at me.
do anything new. She did allow him to go Super Break, which is really, really fun. It's a really good team. But comparing what Fuwei does versus what Sunday does, it's
Fine.
a
Comes
very
with
big
the
difference.
job, I guess.
Rappa, and look how well that aged. I mean, yeah. I have a beta tester friend for HSR, so Rappa was a good way for me. That would be nice to have. I don't actively look at leaks. I don't mind if people come in chat and start talking to me about them. But yeah, so I don't really go out of my way to find them to then inform myself about summon plans or anything. Because again, a lot of my summons are like, I like that character. Let's do that one. I like that
Dark
character.
forces approach.
Okay, I want
Be
both
on
of you
guard.
to come here. No. Come. Towards me. Come towards me. Yep, turn around. You two, come here. Come here. A little bit closer.
Is
That's too
archery
close.
bloom. The fruit of evolution. Oh.
My friend who wasted pulse on Firefly Eidolons. I mean, her Firefly's still a good character.
Shut up. All
It's just
yours.
if you solely care about performance,
I don't have
yes,
all day.
like Firefly is the weakest. But I mean, and if you were to go even farther than that, Rappa like looms over the other two breaks by a large margin.
Perfect wind to glide.
I usually trust my two friends that help me perform pre-farm because they are actively in the beta. One for Genshin and HSR. I need a Woo plug. I need my insider information. No, yeah, I think that's absolutely sick, TY. That's awesome. Yeah, that would definitely help quite a bit. My Carlotta
Fine.
probably the best built.
Comes with the
Yeah,
job.
my
yes.
Zani's
All
probably
yours.
the only character on my account that's like could be considered done. Everyone else is kind
Sentinel,
of
protect me.
they have a few duct tape
Bluebird,
spots on
be
them.
my salvation.
I need you on my friend list is what I need,
Answer me. Together we stand.
right? 74,306. Yeah, that's a lot. Absolutely. Okay, now we're gonna go this way because there's more TDs over here.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard.
Yeah, you're a melee. You'll come over here if I tell you to. Come here. Look closer.
Purify.
No contest. All yours.
I really should start using Phoebe's like
Come at me.
left instead of her E so that she's actually doing damage herself since I don't use Ani's ult most of the time for the overworld enemies. It's just not worth it.
Sentinel, protect me.
But it's like muscle memory. As soon as I see the blue sparkles, I'm like, I'm gonna hit E. Yeah, I'll fight you. Come here.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard.
So actually, that reminds me. Catch up. Since you asked me yesterday if I would play Carlotta for the rest of the stream, and then I kind of got like dragged into doing something else with Taichi. Would you like me to play the rest of the stream with Carlotta? Up. I'm in a server for
Fine.
Genshin and HSR.
Comes
Nice.
with the job, I guess.
We're getting kind of close.
All yours.
Zani's very, very gracious with her E window. The only reason I can parry as much as I can is because of Zani.
Come at me.
Which, that was a terrible representation
Sentinel,
of that one.
protect me. Together we stand.
I'm awaiting my trial because people... I admittedly don't play Genshin much anymore. I know Chaska's... Isn't she good, though? Like, I mean, the strongest character in the game, I believe, is still Malwika, and that's not even,
Dark
like, a
forces
competition
approach.
anymore.
Be on guard.
But
Together
Chaska's
we
still good, isn't
stand.
she? I thought.
Answer me.
All yours.
There we go. Yeah, you're not gonna trap me like that again. Annoying robot. Robot car thing. Anyway, take me to asteroids. And there we go. 5 asteroids. I don't follow Genshin, but last I heard there was some drama about one of the characters recently being a Jingli reskin or something. What? Skirk would be the Jingli. Skirk is very restricted, unfortunately. I mean,
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess.
I mean, I know what Skirk looks like because Skirk has been
All
around
yours.
for quite a while. I would definitely not call her a Jiggly reskin. Like she's unique enough. Like they're both cryo. I think that's really about it. Am I getting really unlucky with these drops or something? Because I'm just not getting anything.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Repent.
Okay, well there we go. I got an LF core this time.
Purify. Repent.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. Ah.
Since they dropped close together? Did they drop close together or I don't think that's true though. Well, I mean like their rerun probably happened, but like Skirk was first like teased in Fontaine
Efficiency
like
above all.
2 years ago. Oh, animations on who's gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense absolutely. Because I was really confused because like Jiggly is about a year-ish old, and then Skirk has been around for a minute.
Perfect wind to glide.
They were both new characters.
Fine.
I mean, I guess, like I said, I don't
Comes
play
with the
Genshin,
job,
so
I
I'm not
guess.
super familiar with how the timeline works.
All yours.
I just knew that Skirk is one of those characters that
All
we
of
knew
you at
about for a
once.
while,
I
and
don't
then
do
they
overtime.
dropped. But yeah, I mean, I don't play it, so I don't know. I'm gonna trust my amazing chat.
Don't stand in my way.
They just dropped. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna have enough because I'm just not getting any of these, which is fair. It's the 5-star material. You probably don't get these often at all. Um, we do have 56 of those, which is actually pretty good. Let me see how much I need in total. Okay, so I need 29 of these, which I'm not worried about those. Those are really easy to get. So I guess little, medium, high, freaking never. I have enough of these, I think, because it's 12, 28, it's 40. So I have enough. It's 56. That's pushing it really close. Because you need 12 of these for her level, and then you need 40 for her traces. I'm pushing that one close, but I also have quite a few that I can craft into this, so I'm not too worried. I am probably going to be farming these for a while just to get the FF cores, because those aren't happening anytime soon. Only rerun of Genshin left for me is C60 Mary Arlenkino. It isn't like Arlenkino's super cool. I've always liked the Fatui Harbingers. I actually told a friend of mine when they released a trailer that actually introduced the rest of the Harbingers. I was like, I want to pull Arlenkina. I didn't know her name at the time, but I told a friend of mine. I sent him a screenshot. I'm like, I want that one specifically whenever she's playable, and it was Arlenkino. And then when
Fine.
she came out, I wasn't
Comes
playing the
with the
game
job,
anymore,
I
so I didn't get
guess.
her.
All yours. My
That,
shield can
and
withstand more than that.
unfortunately for Arlenkino, I have Hu-Tao with Staff of Homa,
Together we
so
stand. Hi.
I didn't see the point in getting another fire staff user.
Repent.
So that was kind of unfortunate. So, and I'm probably only going to really come back to Genshin for the Saritsa. But that may be for, like, not even true for that. Is that father is super strong? Oh yeah, I know she's really strong. She just happens to contest with the strongest
Dark
character on my account.
forces
Well,
approach. Be
not
on
anymore.
guard.
Strongest character on my account now is Malwika,
Judgment
but
time.
for many
Shine,
years it
holy
was Hu-Tao.
light.
Can I get up on the step? Thank you. No cry, Archon since not cry for the 6.0 packages. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't been keeping up with the story. I've actually done most of Natland.
Fruit of evolution.
Because I did come back for Natland and I was kind of enjoying that,
Listen
and
up.
then I tried Wuthering Waves and I'm like, this is better.
Hands off my friends.
So yeah.
Sentinel, protect me. Bluebird, be my salvation.
I don't even know how many summons I have on my Genshin Impact account. I haven't logged on in a minute. I will occasionally, like, if I just have, like, I'm waiting for like 10 minutes or something for like to go do something, I'll log on, I'll do my Genshin dailies, but I don't like actively do it every day. So, Gotcha Lover. Hey, how you doing, Gotcha Lover? It's nice to meet you. I am new. Absolutely. Well, you're new to my chat. Are you new to Wuthering Waves? Nah, I don't play Woo or ZZZ. I know the
Free as a
blasphemy that is
bird.
Zeka.
Dark
Oh yeah,
forces
how are you?
approach. Be on guard. Hey, yeah. Purify. To get
All yours.
I'm playing from 1.4 Wuthering Waves. Very nice. So
Come on,
you're
me.
an older Wuthering Waves player than I am.
My shield can withstand more than that.
Rude. Why not? No.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours.
Sentinel, protect me. Together we stand. Judgment time. Repent.
Interesting. But yeah, so yeah, how many pulls you got for 2.6?
Bloom.
I can do the math in just a minute when I get out of the
Bask in
area
the
that's trying to
sunlight.
burn me alive. Just
The
1
fruit
second.
of evolution.
Hey, Ocanthos, how you doing today? It's nice to see you. How are ya?
Sentinel, protect me. Yeah. Together we
I
stand.
interrupted his attack. Teehee. What were you going at? Oh, what's this? I didn't even know there was a thing up here. I'm coming for your core, Batman.
Hey, yeah, hi.
There we go.
Dark forces approach. Be on guard. Purify.
Thank you, whoever's sending hearts in my YouTube chat. That's very nice of you.
Shine, holy light.
All yours.
Yeah, I'll check in just a second. So, gotcha. What's your favorite team in Wuba? Like, what's your preferred team comp?
All
Come
yours.
on, someone try and hit me, please. Nope. Okay. There we go. Now we
Efficiency,
run
above
to the left. I mean, I guess I'll go get these guys over here. I really do need to do this quest. A lot of the TDs that I need are in this area, and it keeps trying to cook me alive. It's not
Fine.
fun.
Comes with the job. All yours.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything. The fruit of
These
evolution.
E4 Icelands for me now. It's
Sentinel,
crazy.
protect me. Together we stand.
Okay. We'll go get these two, and then I'll head out to where the ping wants me to go, because then that's out of all eye shot for me. I think Camilla, Short, and Sanhua top 3. Very solid top 3. Absolutely.
No contest. All yours.
The power creep in HSR. The power creep in Hoyo games is ridiculous. Zenless has done a pretty good job. Like, just
Fine.
not letting that happen
Comes
too
with the
much.
job,
It's
I
still
guess.
existing, but it's just not as egregious as
Come on
HSR's.
me.
Like, you all want to talk about power creep? There was a video I saw 2 days ago, I think. The power creep that Natland introduced to Genshin Impact increased the Spiral Abyss, which is like their version of MSC, by 14.1 million HP.
All
Like,
yours.
that's insane. And they added stall mechanics, so they have more HP and less time to complete the end game in. It's like, why? Why do that? It's absolutely ridiculous. So, I'm very glad Zenless has kind of like, it exists in Zenless as well, but it's not as prevalent as HSR and Genshin. Now, granted, Zenless is newer, so maybe they, in given time, it'll get to that point as well. But so far, they've been pretty decent for it. Yeah, my Marika does 2 million damage, so yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Moeka is by far the strongest character in the game, and it's probably going to stay that way for a very long time. Until, you know, the Saritsa happens. Or, I guess, the Not Cry equivalent of an Archon. But how many summons do I have? That's a good question. I have... Let's pull out my calculator, because I'm way too tired to do this. Plus 162, so 173. Plus 44. So I have 231 summons. Bro, you're stacked. I always love it when new people come in and they always say how many summons I have, and then I always hit them with, I don't have enough. It's great. So gotcha. I only summon when I have guarantee for character and weapon. So it may look like I have a lot, but I don't have enough for me to actually summon. Very rarely, and
Fine.
Shorekeeper is an exception
Comes
to
with the
this.
job, I guess.
Very rarely will I
All
summon
yours.
without guarantee for weapon. Shorekeeper is the exception because the variation is
My
actually
shield
better
can
for her
withstand more than
if you
that.
have R5 variation. So, but yeah, I only pull when I have guarantee. Hit him. Yeah, there we go.
Boom. Bask in the sunlight.
I'm at 106k astrites and 67 wishes. Yeah, you have way more than I do.
No contest.
That the game isn't pay to win completely. My friend told me during the beta you're cooked since they wanted to counter E6 Acheron havers and force you to get near characters, which is absurd. Yeah, I want to lose less copies, so I'm guaranteed Iono. I can exchange and shop. Yeah, I got 12k, that's right. Yeah, I mean, so it looks like everyone here is relatively stacked for the new update, which is really good to hear. And 50 pulls. Oh, we do like the 50 summons. But yeah, Lance, to Hoyo's credit, I do think it is quite difficult to balance characters, because it's like, as a gacha company, you want to make money, right? And to make money, you want the characters to, one, be fun, two, be a character that you care about, and three, be comparable to the other
Comes
ones.
with the job, I guess.
So it is a little hard to do that. Now there are some characters like Casters, for example, which is just blatant, super strong. I don't think they care too much about balancing her at all. But yeah, so to their credit, it is probably very difficult to balance them. But given their track record, I don't think they care
Perfect win
too
to
much about balancing characters anyway. So, plus I'm trying to stack Coral for Zani.
blind.
Zero cycling, yes, but also counter whales, CE6 characters. Yeah, I don't. At some point, Acheron's still incredibly good, but I also don't like the reason of like, oh, we're making endgame harder because
Comes with
of
the job, I
E6
guess.
Acheron is really stupid.
All yours.
Because I would venture to say 99% of your player base doesn't have a single E6 character. So you're
Sentinel, protect me.
punishing
I'm
the majority
Repent.
because of the 1% that has this character that's really broken and is able to clear all your content. That's a little stupid. Now again, it's a gacha game, so they want people to spend money, so
Dark
that's why, so if
forces
they make
approach.
MOC harder,
Be on guard.
the new character makes it
Answer me.
easier, you're more likely to summon. So like,
Give
it's a
me
business thing.
strength.
I understand it. For quite a
In the name
while,
of imperative.
I have always viewed Hoyo's endgame,
all yours.
and again, Zenless is for now
Come
the
at
exception to this because it's so new. And I do have a little bit of hope for Zenless. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Zenless's devs might be able to look at HSR and go, let's not do that, or let's not do that as blatantly. But especially in HSR's endgame is just a giant ad, I guess, for the new character on Banner because they give the buffs for the cycles as well. Which is fair. Again,
All
they have to
yours.
make money.
I don't have all
But
day.
it is just kind of unfortunate that you turn your end game, which is supposed to be like for people to test their metal and their builds and their skill, into just a giant
My
ad for the
shield
new
can
character.
withstand more than that.
But
Don't stand in my way.
which is the main reason why I've quit caring about endgame like super much. Like I'm really happy when I clear it, but I also don't go into it expecting to clear it either, because it's just not realistic anymore. Okay, so I think we have all of these. I want to save these for video, so I'm not going to do those yet. So we're going to go back to finishing this quest, which will then give me the last viewpoint I need for this area. But yeah. It's frustrating. I struggle with E6 Acheron, but my fan arm to Saber E6 just destroyed new content. Yeah, because it's all just an ad for the new characters. Which is why, besides E6 Sela, I don't want to E6 any more DPSs. What is more friendly for free to play in Wales? Yeah, Wuthering Waves is I don't know. I don't like saying Wuthering Waves cares about their player base more, because like because like Hoyo does care about their player base, right? If they lose their player base, they how are they going to afford to live? But Wuwa does a lot of the minor things. Like they're very active in adding quality of life changes. They're very active in adding optimizations for their everyday players, which is really appreciated. And it's like Genshin Impact still doesn't have a skip button. And I would like to specify, I don't really understand wanting to skip a story-based game,
Perfect win to glide.
but I do think it's important to have the option. And to be completely honest, I would probably skip Genshin's story
Fine.
because Paimon doesn't
Comes with
shut
the
up.
job, I guess.
But I don't know, maybe with the new voice actor, Paimon's like more easy on the ear, so like maybe it is actually enjoyable. I don't know. And it is unfortunate because the Genshin story is a good story. It's just blocked behind Paimon and needless reiteration of what's being said over and over again. To be fair, most people don't even play endgame, and even fewer play it beyond the rewards, like zero cycling. Right, like, and that is true. Like, once I get the rewards, I'm tapped out. I don't care about MOC until it resets. That's incredibly fair. Um, but yeah, I mean, like, the people, especially with me doing YouTube, I have, like, obviously data and analytics that YouTube gives me. A lot of gotcha players are very casual, and they aren't going to care about min-maxing their stats. They're not going to care about pulling from meta. They're not going to care about that thing. Um, and that's completely fair. A game is a game, and it should be fun. And if you're not having fun, don't force yourself to play it. So I have to remind myself of that as well. That there's only the higher into endgame you go, the less people that actively do it. If that makes any sense. So yeah, but that is true, Lance. That's a very good point. Like we're gonna play Wuthering Waves all day. That sounds like a good time investment. I like that idea. The only DPS out of E6 is Boothill for gameplay reasons. Oh yeah, no, that would be completely understandable. Upsy daisy.
Efficiency above
There's
all.
40 of these things.
Perfect wind to glide. Huh.
I
Some
see.
pocket money. Won't say no to that.
Now I'm down to get Rerun left. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. And who knows, maybe I won't even come back to Genshin for the Saritsura. Because, like, at the rate it's going, if I get the Saritsa, I'm gonna have to get Escoffier, and I'm gonna have to get this character. I'm gonna get that character, and then wow, she works. Instead of just, I have the character, she does kill things on her own. But yeah, so, because if I get the Saritsa, I just want to use the Saritsa. I don't want to have to get 3 other 5 stars that came out across the years of the game being around. Especially if they do that thing again where they release Mawika and Sitlali at the same banner, same time.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All you
Sentinel,
Yours.
protect me.
That's all you
Together
got.
we stand. Answer me.
Hey, stop it.
Hi. Shine, holy
Shut
light.
up.
I'm definitely, yeah. The Saritsa's been my most anticipated character since Raiden since after Raiden had like her whole character arc thing. So yeah, I would probably come back to Genshin just to summon, and then probably I would not play the game past that point if I'm being honest. Wow, the tree looks awesome. Wuthering Waves looks fantastic. It's such a good game. Plus the patches for banners is pretty stacked. You betcha.
Windfall profits.
There we go, 40 summons. Hee hee. Okay, now that we're starting to do this, I need to open the interactive map because there's no way I'm doing this all from memory. There we go. Should be fine even as long as she's fun to play even without her best teammates. I mean that is fair to an extent. But yeah. I mean, to all of my chat members, would you all even want to see me summon for the Saritra? I keep saying her name wrong. Saritsa. It's not Saritra. Saritsa. Hearing a lot of. I'm hearing I have one yes so far. I mean, that's again a year away. I can't guarantee what exactly I'll be doing in a year. Maybe I'm a bigger content creator. Maybe I'm a smaller content creator. I have no idea. She's gonna be so good, not just playstyle but story. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like if maybe once we get close to the Saritsa, I would probably lock in and maybe stream a little bit of the story because I would have to catch up. Because I haven't done Fontaine, I haven't finished Sumeru. I have done some of Natland because it lets you skip all of that to go straight to Natland. But yeah, I don't know. They shouldn't mess up the final Archon. I don't know. I feel like the Saritsa is starting to get into that realm of like my expectations are starting to get so high that no matter what they do, it might fall short. And that's something that's been worrying me for a while. Because I obviously don't want to expect something that's completely unreasonable. But they've been hyping her up for a long time. Okay, so where's this viewpoint? There it is. This is the whole reason I did this quest. I'll go ahead and actually save that one. I like that a lot. That's a good one. All right, now we go this way, I think. Yeah, because we're going up to that little hill thing. The amount of free and collectible, I see that over there. Carlotta, help.
Let's prove our value to each other.
The amount of free and collectible Primo Gems aside, the Genshin lore is peak, and with Nodcry, the reveal of new and old characters is pretty hype, and the origin of Visions was revealed too. Yeah, like, Genshin's story is really, really good. The biggest problem is, like, the game play is a little meh now, and then you also have Paimon that likes to reiterate everything that's being said to you every third sentence. I say doubled. Make it even more, give more expectations. Double that. I like that idea, Lance. That's probably true.
A wise investment.
Um,
I resolve disputes in the Sentinel's name. Free as a bird.
but yeah, I don't know because like I don't know anything about like the new characters, so she'll probably have a gimmick. And if I'm being honest, I hope she doesn't have a gimmick like Moika. I like Moika a lot. I think she's a really cool Archon. Playing her is not my most favorite thing, if I'm being completely honest. So I hope she's more geared towards like how Raiden plays. Um, but I don't think that they would do that. They want Raiden to be her own thing. Give me the glowy rock. There we go. Okay.
Efficiency above all.
They say she might look like Bronya. I'm okay with that. I think Bronya's design looks sick. Lol, that autocorrect Paimon to payment, right? She's not my favorite for playstyle. I just max. What? I'm not reading that out loud.
Fine. Comes
What
with
am I
the job,
fighting? I don't want to fight
guess.
anything. You'll leave me alone. Okay, fine.
All yours.
I do think that Carlotta's better for exploration, if I'm being perfectly honest, because she's able to do damage a lot outside of all. Now, Zani does a lot of damage anyway. But we'll play for the rest of the stream with Carlotta because I don't get to use her very much. I feel like playing Carlotta.
Quickly and swiftly.
Now she's not as well built as Zani, but
Running won't save you.
so I need to find a way to get rid of these tangs. But it's like, how do I? Aha. Okay, I see it. I see it. Oh, that's not good. Um, they didn't say anything about Paimon being as Modi, but the fan theory puts it that way. Yeah, the fan theory is cool. Like, I can completely understand that. I know this person. Hello, Jeb. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. Which is why I need Zani R6. I love Zani. Yeah, she's my favorite character. Zani playstyle is kind of clunky, so I don't think your playstyle is necessarily clunky. It's kind of the same reason why because Ganyu's my favorite character in Genshin Impact. And I think Ganyu's the best character in the game for exploration because her damage isn't tied to her ult or her E uptime. It's just her auto, so she's always able to do the maximum amount of damage possible. So it allows exploration to flow really, really well. So I think Zani's fine. I just end up not using her ult because one, it's not necessary. She's really, really strong. She doesn't need it. And then two, favorite character. But I do think that Carlotta is slightly better for exploration since her damage is tied to her E and not her ult, and it's easier to get Carlotta's E than it is to get Zani's ult very, very quickly back to back to back to back. But that also might just be me. Okay, let's get up here. Up, there we go. I'm assuming the Sonaro casket's up here. Yes, it is. And now it's mine. All right, let's go ahead and we'll hack this thing too. Over here. Are you really too short to? There we go. Wait, what? Okay, well this one's pretty straightforward. This one's pretty straightforward. Oh, I overcomplicated it. That's why. Okay. That's not too bad. I probably might have to rebuild my Carlotta. I need to my Carlotta's not done, but she's getting there. But yeah, I need to as well. Now bring me 7 Augusta is right. Get 1 copy of Iono and R6 Zani. Yeah, just get a C6 character. Much smoother at that point. Carlotta is the ideal ice character I want. That's not a divine type for ice. Which is why I started Bua for her. I'm boiling eggs. Get her to 300%. Carlotta's such a goat. I like Carlotta a lot. I don't use it very much because, again, my Carlotta team's not done. Carlotta's also not done. And to be completely honest, Zani's just stronger. And I like Zani a lot. With that said, Carlotta's still fun. And I also need to like play her so I get used to her rotations and stuff, even though this isn't the team that I'm going to be using for a long time.
Can you keep
Eventually, Taishi will be replaced with Sanhua, and then Sanhua will be replaced with Jishi. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I don't think I've met her in story but once, and I don't remember how to pronounce her name. So I hope I'm saying it right. Probably not, but, you know, can't do anything about it. It's like, the viewpoint's like right there, I think. I'm switching my rover to Spectro for sight. It's worth it. 100%. It's 100% worth it. I agree.
You will.
That's not what I wanted to do. See, perfect example of I need to get more familiar with how she plays. Because that was bad.
Can you keep up?
Alright. Can I? That's not gonna let me aim, but I can just throw it anyway. There are so many people in chat. That's awesome. Yeah, start adding me, please, if you have a question. There's starting to be a lot of people in here, which is good. But okay. I don't really need arrow rover since my car fair.
A smooth journey.
Will Shorekeeper roll also simultaneously together? Yes. Her rerun will go alongside Augusta. And hello Ardalon, how you doing today? It's nice to meet you. New to the chat, how you doing? As per usual, I ask everyone that comes in their preferred team comps in the game that I'm streaming. So, how long have you been playing Wuthering Waves? So, what's your favorite team comp?
To build big. Can you keep up?
Real question. I'm no one. Zeka. The answer's no. The answer's no one. Kafka's my favorite character. I like her the most, but I don't do that. It's been a while now. Do you say Iona and not Iuna? I say Iono. Um, I again, once the update comes out and we're able to like really get a chance to talk to Iono, they'll obviously say her name, so that'll help a lot. Um, but yeah, for right now I say Iono, but I'll change it depending on how the story says it. So there's that. Okay, so I'm assuming I already have this one because it's not here. Fake, I don't believe it. I love Shorekeeper animation. I don't know what it is. I ask that no one spoil it for me, please. I'm excited for it, and it's happening, but I don't know what it is yet. Yeah, because this is the tree that it's supposed to be on. I don't know where it is, though. It's supposed to be, like,
Lighter
right
than a
here
dove.
or something. Remember this is the thing? I just realized. What's up, Ketchup? I'm not going insane. Yeah, because that's the puddle that it's supposed to be in. Okay, so I already have this one. That means that I'm going to go and I'm going to get
Can you keep up?
that. For Rena, okay. Okay, chat. Zeka, look what you started. Okay, this little sprite thing. I can see it already. Okay, I need to be very careful with this thing. I'm very bad about getting it. Make it that far? Yes. I'm just the best gamer there is. I don't know what to tell you, chat. There's no way I will collect all the rewards from Phil event. There's 18 hours left. There's 18. Wait, what? There's 18 hours left? Where is it? Oh, crap. I mean, I have all the awards, but I thought they'd go on for much longer. Ketchup. You're actually okay because you can skip the stuff. You can skip all the talking. Just look up a guide that tells you exactly what answers to choose, and you'll get the event done in about an hour and a half. I know you don't want to because you want to do the event, but the asteroids that you're going to miss out on is quite significant. And there's nothing saying that once you complete it, you can go back through it and then go at your own pace and then just complete it like that. That way you have the guarantee, and then you can just go back to it. So that's what I would do. Huh? What? YouTube? What is... Zani? Okay. What, brother? What? I'll probably be at least 800 wishes. I wish. Zeka. Okay, that is a really cool move. I'll give you that one. Gotcha, lover. I do really like that move. That move's sick. With that said, chat, calm down, please. A little bit. Since shop reset each update plus the boundless resets. True. Actually, that is true. And we get like what 300 asteroids for the update. I think is that about right? I think it's 300. Yeah. Can I not grapple? Can I climb the tree, please?
Smooth journey.
Let me up the tree. I want the Sonaro casket. Gimme, gimme, gimme. But yeah, I'm gonna cry if I end up getting Shorekeeper and then like Jetchi is like right around the corner. There we go. I don't want to. Yeah, so catch you. But if you skip to get all the rewards, then you can go back to doing it at your own pace. That way, you're not missing out on the rewards, and you're not pressured to skip. That's what I would do. Just win both 50-50s. You know, I never thought of it like that. You know, you're right.
Swiftly.
I should just win both 50-50s. Why didn't I think of that one? But yeah, that's fair. I wish. I hope I do. Because if I win both 50-50s, she is a possibility still.
Improvise. Take this. Still recognize me? Surrender.
But yeah, I think even though my Carlotta does like consistent damage,
Stage is
my
set.
Zani team's still stronger. Like Zani would have had this fight on by now. So, and that is mostly just because I don't have Carlotta. I'm not rotating 2 characters, and I don't have my Carlotta built completely. But we're gonna stick with Carlotta for this stream. Is this the
Start
first time
small
I've
to
gotten
make
to
it.
these guys? That's insane. I'm gonna try the same method, hoping to be guaranteed for Iona. Right? I am granted. I lost for Lova. Unfortunate. Just win, GG easy. Just don't play bad, right? Honestly. Bro thinks positively. It's a 50-50. So, gotcha. I can be as positive as I want. However, when I summon, I always have guarantee. So it doesn't actually matter. Like, I would like to win the 50-50 because that means that I save the summons for a different character. But it also doesn't matter because I'm going to get the character anyway. Because I only pull when I have guarantee. So, I try to be optimistic for chat. I don't think anyone would want to watch someone that's constantly overly negative all the time. I'm correct if I have a lot of wishes left over because like Shorekeeper will be bad, right? I mean, fair. I don't know. I think that there's really only 2 characters in the game, in any of the gacha games that I play, that I would want to get Eidolons for. That being Zani and Miyabi, which I feel like is fair. Is a fair statement. Shorekeeper is just the she's Zani's best in slot. She's gonna be with Zani to the end of my account's life cycle. So I might have this bulb fly already because it's not here. It's supposed to be like right here. Yeah. So I might have this one already. I'm at 50%. I'm at 50%. Ugh. So maybe I have this one. I don't know. This place is huge though. Like this area is massive. You know what else is massive? If anyone gets that meme, you get a virtual cookie. I have enough pulls anyway, so I end up losing every single 50-50. Okay, well, I mean, like, that is true, but I legitimately have enough pulls. Like, I have 163 here, and I have 44. I have enough to guarantee a character. So even if I lose, which I would like to win, you know, like... For real. I just don't want to make another build for DPS. Fair. Understandable. How am I going to get up there? There we go. Okay, so I have this one, which is epic / unepic. Now I need to go here. Ninja. There you go. Yep. I got it. Yep. No taper fee.
Lighter than a dove.
Okay, where is the sonar casket? Why is it doing this? Okay, it's in a cave. We gotta go this way.
Can you keep up?
How am I sus? Gotcha. What did I do? How am I sus? Explain yourself. How? You cannot come in and accuse me without having proof. I demand proof. That's a ledge.
Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly.
I don't think I care about farming them, so we're not going to. It's up. I see it already. It's up there. Uh-huh. You told us if that's fair. That's fair. I did say that. I did say that. Sergio can't be nice since Iceland was mean to me. It's possible. Okay, how am I gonna get up there?
Lighter than a dove.
I'm eventually gonna think Hoyo is a conspiracy for sniffing out accounts that say for guarantee. I would assume so. Like, if you really think about it, I am Hoyo versus least favorite player. Right? Because I only pull when I have guarantee, and I get it all through playing the game.
A smooth
Like I don't
journey.
spend money on it, and I always have guarantee. I don't gamble. So I am without a doubt Hoyo's biggest op, I guess. But yeah, I mean, but that's just kind of how it is, unfortunately. I mean, and I understand it. They need to make money to live. I mean, okay, I don't know where the enemies are to actually do that. Um, chest. I would really
Gently does
like
it.
to know though. Come on, give me the ping. Oh my goodness.
Lighter than a dove.
There we go. I don't know why these enemies. I guess the enemies might have fallen. I don't know. Things are clawed, bro. I don't know. I think your radar is just slightly broken. Just saying. Not gonna settle for anything lower than E2 though. Hyacinth's E4 before her banner ends. I think I
Quickly
need to
and
win
swiftly.
350. I believe in you. You can do it. Is it gonna let me? I don't think I can climb this either. This map.
A smooth journey. Lighter than a dove.
Please, proc the
Gently
thing.
does
There
it.
we go. I don't care about fighting you guys. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Thanks, game. Okay, I have this one. I really want to get that chest because I know that if I forget about it, I'm gonna forget how to get down here. So they fell down. That's crazy. The smoothie. What? I thought I was safe up just for Joe for saving for Evernight. Evernight is really, really cool. Unfortunately, she's just
Lighter
another
than a
thing for
dove.
casters, and I don't have casters, so I'm not going to get her. Which is really unfortunate because I like Evernight a lot. I thought about pulling for her. But that's okay. I just get to save my summons for something else. Hmm. I don't know why the enemies here aren't spawning. I'm assuming they're down here, right? They have to be. So if I go down here, will it...
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Found your weak spot.
There we go, you're safe. It's gonna... I can't move, so it's gonna do something. Yep. Yesterday I collected 5k asteroids. We'd love to hear that. Time to speed... You can't speedrun it because it's unspeedrunnable. Yeah, and then Submarine after... Yeah, and then Submarine's also a caster support, which is crazy. Evernight memes are crazy. I've seen some pretty out-of-pocket Evernight memes. Absolutely. But yeah, I think it's kind of goofy. Caster's premium is just going to be a bunch of girls with pink hair, which is kind of funny. I wonder why that bomb seed's
Quickly
there.
and swiftly. Not even close. Surrender.
I'm gonna go and do this.
The
I think they're
world
close
is
enough.
mine.
Yep, they were. And then the last one. Carlotta's alt stuff. Yeah, so that was actually what I needed to do. I don't know why they fell down. Where they were, that's weird. Well, my account pretty whaley, so I get the content and use my resin pretty fast. That is true. That
Can
is
you
true.
keep up?
Okay. I'm gonna have to do some weird crud to get up there again. Maybe not. I can go a different way this time. Go this way instead.
A smooth journey.
What is an AFK team?
Quickly and swiftly.
Like in Genshin?
Gently does
How do
it.
you make what? How does one make an AFK team? Tell me a team.
Start small to
In
build
what
big.
game? The game is quite important. Oh, so okay, gotcha. Because I was like, why would you just walk away from Genshin and just let it do its own thing? But that's what you mean by AFK. Bro, that's an Archon
Lighter
team.
than
I
a
mean,
dove.
that's technically the AFK team. Because yeah, they don't you don't have to do anything. Paimon heard you wanted to speedrun Genshin, right? And she took that seriously. I legitimately think it would be interesting to see how much storage is saved from Genshin Impact cutting 99% of Paimon's lines. Because I think they're just not needed. Like there are some points where Paimon is saying things that are useful, but it's drowned out between all the other crap that she says. Um, but I think it'd be cool to see how much story time is saved by
Quickly and
just
swiftly.
not having Paimon there.
How delicious.
Because I think it would be a sizable chunk. Because it's like, say for example, in order to complete Sumeru, it's like 13 hours. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you cut out Paimon, it would probably go from like 13 to 11 at least. Because Paimon would just not be there. That's a flower. Oh, I have this
A
bobfly.
smooth journey.
I think I do. I'm in the wrong area. It's around here somewhere.
Lighter than a dove.
Don't want to do that. Where is this bobfly? I'm so confused. I need to look for like a watchtower.
Can you keep up?
Oh yeah, Sun's just recently a feature to remove old assets. Which is everything in mobile. Yes, so did HSR, which I'm really excited about. That freed up like 27 gigabytes on my computer, which was huge. Love that. Yeah, but like I don't think Genshin has that. I think Genshin does have that actually. I think it's only on mobile though. I said, for example, Miko and Albedo also good for AFK teams. I do like Yari Miko. She's really fun. She's not very good, but she's fun. Paimon talked more than Ambi, more than Abby. I think if they made Paimon a little bit more like Abby, that only really shows up when it's really important. Um, but then again, they like function like they are functionally
A
different
smooth
characters.
journey.
Since Abby exists as a tool for the rover to help deal with tacit discords, whereas Paimon's just kind of there. Paimon doesn't really do anything like at all, you know. So
Huh.
maybe if we do a little bit more about Paimon, they would be able to hone in on more about what she does. I think I saved around 30 gigabytes. I know it's so nice. That's such a good addition that they added. I feel like Wuthering Waves is gonna add that soon,
Lighter
or
than
they
a dove.
should. I know Wuthering Waves
Huh.
is I believe it's still smaller than Genshin and HSR. It may not be smaller than what Zenless, since Zenless is newer, and it's a smaller game. But yeah, I think that they should totally do that in Wuthering Waves as well. That's really nice. I'm just using Chaska team since I C6'd her, which is one of my fastest clear teams, right? Okay, but this botfly is eluding me and I
Quickly
don't
and
like it.
swiftly.
There it is. There's the watchtower I'm looking for. I heard somewhere that they're gonna add. I've heard that too, but I also heard that like a year ago, and
Time
it's
to
still
get
not a
down
thing.
to
So
business.
I don't think that it's true. And even if it is true, you, they should just allow you to re-download the assets that you need for the one quest, and that's it. Like, oh, you want to replay this one very specific thing at Belobog? Guess you have to download all of the Jingzhou too. That's just not very. It's just not very epic. You know. I want to replay. I would love to replay. I mean, like, technically, if you want to replay Belobog, you could make a new account. But I also don't want to do that because I don't want to have to. I don't want to have the headache of having a new account and not being able to clear content. I just want to play the story and enjoy it again. Um, because I mean, like, they
Quickly
don't
and
do
swiftly.
much of anything with Belobog, which is really sad. I mean, it kind of makes sense for story, because how are you going to include a planet that was isolated itself for hundreds and hundreds of years and has the technology of a goldfish compared to the rest of the universe, or compared to most of the other universe? I shouldn't say all of it because Inforius exists. But you know,
Improvise.
they could have
Brilliance
done
lights the way.
something. Like, we got the event where they went to the singing show with Luca, and I thought that was
Start
really
small to
cool.
build big.
But I like it. I would like it if they included more characters from Belobog. I miss Belobog. AFT X Skyfall. We do like Attack on Titan here. At least I do. I don't want to speak for everyone. But I like Attack on Titan. Well, sort of anyway. Well, I mean, like, yeah, it exists, yes, and the technology there is yeah. I'm
A
playing
smooth
Carlotta for you,
journey.
catch up, because you asked yesterday, and I kind of got like roped into something else, so I figured I would continue your request into this stream after I farmed Jue, because there's no way I was farming Jue with a half-built Carlotta team. Thank you, of course.
Lighter than a dove.
Okay, so where is... I'm so confused. What is the point of this whole area? Yeah, so I've gotten this one too. I'm slightly more thorough than I give myself credit for. I saw, but yeah, no, it's okay. So we're at 73%. Okay, so we're in a new area, that's why. Okay. We're in Wuming Bay now. This is partially why I dislike trying to get all of the stuff, because it's like, I don't know what part is what, and it's really annoying. And for it, yeah. Burn it? Burn what? What am I burning? Okay, so we have all the Sonora caskets here, which is good. We are missing... We have all the boss fights too, so we're missing viewpoints? And we're missing quests. I'm assuming some of these quests are going to spawn viewpoints once I do them. I would assume. I don't know. I guess I can also just go around and start doing the chest thing, but I want to make sure that these are done first. I also need to get the last bit of the quest. I don't know if this is collect the quests or complete the quest. I don't know. It's throwing me for a loop pretty bad. Okay, we're looking for... Moonlight Banyan quest. Lance, why are you mimicking Miyabi? And why did I know that was immediately Miyabi?
To shine.
I wish I could go to Japan
or
or
to
China.
die.
That'd be really cool together. Just
Maybe
to
two
visit,
sides
absolutely.
of the same coin.
Switch to running. What do you mean? Give me the. Yeah, I don't want to walk anywhere. You think I want to walk? Cringe. This game's gonna make me crash out. There's so many quests that I'm trying to do, and it's like you have to wait an entire day IRL to get this quest to unlock. And it's like, why? 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 Why lock it behind 24 hours? Okay, so we have to do this quest first. Ugh. So I made a YouTube video that says Gion is the worst character. Yeah, that's not true. No, it's not. Like, how is he the worst when this guy exists?
Whether it's for sure.
Like, this guy's bad. So no, Gion is not the worst. I knew I was cooked when I seen Augusta. I got me my week of flashbacks. Yep, instant C6 arson. So it sounds like you like redheads. Yeah, I'm seeing a trend here, Batman. But yeah, that's fair. I mean, if I had the ability to get more characters, I would definitely get Augusta, no questions. She's so freaking cool. But yeah, so it looks like we have to do this quest, and then it'll unlock another. Okay, gotcha, lover. Crazy statement. Okay, we're gonna go this way. You know why? I mean, Miyabi's gonna be #1 in my heart. Sappy music starts playing. I heard AOT mention. You're right. Oh, that's AOT's such a good story. Um, but yeah, freaking Miyabi will always be my #1. I love freaking Miyabi. My favorite color is blue though. Interesting. Gotcha. Cassie, Serena, and Everna, Hyacinth. Gotcha. Mix it. Pop it. Tweet. I don't know the rest. I don't know all the.
Can you
I don't
keep
know.
up?
Maybe I'm too old.
A
Maybe you all
smooth
don't know what
journey.
that is.
Lighter than a dove.
I will say, exploring the Phoebe is really nice. I'm blue and red. Ishiki. Purple. I have that on a soundboard, and I used to use that all the time. I love that audio clip. It's so funny.
Quickly and swiftly.
I haven't fought you guys yet.
Victory
Well, we're gonna
favors me.
really try
Eye
and
for
utilize this
eye.
team.
Masterpiece complete.
117,000 damage. Ignore my health bar. Ignore my health bar. That was pretty cool. Found it. Right? Actually, Lance, that reminded me doing the moon quest. Did you see the what the
Can you
next
keep
story is gonna probably be about in like the trailer, I guess, trailer reveal, teaser, whatever it is for Zenless? If not, I'm not gonna say specifically because it's super freaking cool and I don't want to spoil it for you. But if you have, we're gonna eat good. But yeah, so I guess my Carlotta does work. I just need to increase your crit rate slightly. I mean, yeah. I guess I could teleport, because these things are closer to teleport points. ZZZ's next, but I don't know if it's the next patch. But they did like kind of allude to it a little bit. Listen, you don't wake up, I don't, obliterate your existence. Do not wake up. Gotcha, lover. I didn't even know that was a thing. What? Who's doing that? I don't think these guys are hostile. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go above them.
A smooth journey.
If there's a giant tree stump, it's always inside. It's always on the tree stump. Like that's just gameplay 101. Okay. Would you like me to tell you? Because I think the payoff would be good enough. If you forgot, then it might be completely worthwhile to just have that oh shit moment when you actually do the story. Because that's what it was when they revealed it. I was like, what? Because that's been like a theory for a long time, and then we finally get to do it. It's super sick.
Lighter than a dove.
I guess. Oh yeah, I've seen this. I don't do that. I've seen this moon a few times. I didn't know it was for a quest. Sure, let's talk about it. So the moon is a giant hollow. Mm-hmm. We finally get to do something about the moon. It's so freaking cool. They were relatively vague, but yeah, something's going on with the moon. So really excited.
Lighter than a dove.
And of course, it was like it was. They didn't say too much. They mentioned the moon, zoomed in on it, and it was like it looked like a hollow. Um, that's like the extent, and then like the thing ended, so it was like the last little teaser that they included at the end of it. Um,
Lighter than a
but
dove.
like, you going to the moon? Miyabi in space? Yeah. Actually, Ty, gotcha. Do you two play Zenless at all? I didn't think it'd be this soon. I don't know if it might be one of those things where it's like a slow burn and they kind of tease things over a while. Like they did that with when we ended up fighting the big-handed guy, like I guess the guy that turns into a sacrifice and then turns into a big hand. Um, that was like a slow burn quest that we kind of worked towards in the middle of all the other ones. So that may be like the next overarching thing that we do, but it may not be an immediate payoff. So I can see that happening because going to the moon's probably really, really big. You do? Yeah, so gotcha lover. Do you have any upcoming characters that you're excited for? They came out with I think 3 characters that they're releasing soon. But yeah. And maybe it's one of those things where Hollow Zero just ends up spinning a set on the moon, which would be a little hard to explain how he survived there, but Hollow's kind of warp reality anyway. I heard ZZZ is a Gunner game, so I didn't play it. That's crazy. I mean, it's definitely Hoyo's most obvious one, but like, it's a really good game. Top 3 for me on Wuwa. Chiso is very exciting. I'm very excited for her as well. Unfortunately, I will have to skip. I think Lucia. Yeah, that's a pretty safe bet. With Carlotta and Goatkeeper. Right. Okay, so now if I go back this
Tend to
way, there should be a viewpoint around here somewhere. Okay, I gotta go this way. Yeah, because this place looks. The Wuthering Waves is a gorgeous game. This is back when the game came out, and it still looks this good. Okay, so 100% at everything. We're off to a really good start. Now I just need to go through and I need to get all of the chests in the area, which is going to be slightly difficult. Slightly, not too hard, I think. I hope. But yeah, we're just gonna start down. I'll just put them along the line like this. There's a video on YouTube literally called "Can I Beat?" I mean, yeah, that video exists, but I would hope you don't judge an entire fan base off of one video. I mean, actually, Zeka, you've shown up to some of my Zenless streams. You know what the characters are like.
Can you keep up?
Yeah. I don't know, Lance. If I don't know if you're a day one player. I think you are. Um,
Can
but
you keep up?
that's been a pretty popular fan theory with the moon thing for a while. It's really interesting that they're starting to do something with it.
Quickly and swiftly.
Actually, you know, it would be actually really cool. We go to like the moon hollow kind of thing, and then we see remnants of a train, a very specific train that we all know very well.
Surrender.
Just saying that'd be sick.
How dare you!
Start small to build big.
Yeah, I play Don't Want to sometimes keep up with low content creators. Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I do as well. Anyone watched the series of Fate? Unfortunately, I have not watched it. I watched one episode and then I got really busy and then I haven't picked it back up again. 90% of the stream I'm at work, so I'm paying like I got that. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Aim, throw. Yeah, it's always really interesting. Back before I started making content, I watched so much like HSR Genshin because I was playing it back then, and just all that kind of stuff. And now that I make content on it, I just don't watch much. I guess because I'm just trying to make as much as I can. Because Ono reminds me of
Anything
Ishtar.
catch your eye?
I do know who Ishtar is, and I can definitely see the resemblance. Absolutely.
Can you keep up? A smooth journey.
But yeah. I've thought I legitimately don't know how the lore content creators do what they do. Because I mean like I guess for HSR specifically, like it's a lot of just reading the text notes in Sim Universe and then trying your best to piece it together
Quickly
is
and
what I would
swiftly.
assume that is. And props to them, not to
Surrender.
discredit them in the slightest. I just don't know how they get the information that they get because it's definitely not prevalent
You
in the
will
story.
yield.
Like it's HSR very rarely goes, "Hey, this is the Eon. This is what they do. This is what they're about." They don't really do that. So
This craftsmanship.
for real, right? Ow. Ah, it's this thing. Okay.
Quickly and swiftly.
See, it's like unlike Carlotta, I can't do the thing with more Teffy. So
I got your back.
do not hit the what?
Steady there. I will protect. My compliments. Running won't save you.
There we go. It starts. You just starts finding something interesting, research related stuff, and then suddenly finding yourself deep in the hole before you know it. Right? Like I thought about doing like a short series, like on YouTube Shorts, and it's just me trying to explain all of the Aeons one by one.
Brilliance
But
lights the way.
Don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how I did it. But there are some Aeons, like, because there are more Aeons in the game than just the ones that we are playable past. Those are just, I think, the most powerful ones. But I just don't know how to get information on the ones that aren't playable. Because the ones that are playable are really, really easy. You just go into Div, you read their bio, and then you also look at what they've done in the past. Like, the Hunt, you just research Lafu's history, and then there you go. But then you get, like, Ouroboros, and it's, like, Ouroboros is briefly mentioned in Universe, but, like, not
Excited for what's inside?
in depth. I don't know. It's interesting. But yeah, I'm assuming the wiki plays a big part of it as well. Like the wiki and sim is probably where most of the information. Did you watch the
Let's
theory
watch
about
out.
Aeon pairs? How old is theory?
Victory favors me.
Because I mean, like I think that was the thing. I don't know if it's old or not. Where it's like each Aeon has a counter force. I
Anything
guess
catch your
like
eye?
air quote force. It's just a different Aeon.
Can you keep up?
Like you have Nanook, and then you have goodness, Yao Shi. I don't know how to say its name. The abundance, and then you have destruction. I guess the Hunt is the antithesis to.
Quickly and
I don't know.
swiftly.
Either of those two could work. Aeons are constants given form, which is the simplest way to explain Aeons. Aeons, not always. I mean,
Start
like
small to build big.
you're correct, but at the same time, it's like Nanook was once a human, or like a mortal, and now he's a god, or an Aeon. So it's like they're not always just concepts of the thing; they're just the farthest along that path of what they're doing, if that makes any sense. And maybe that's a misinterpretation of how I understand it, but that's how it makes sense, I guess. I don't know. I think it was Ishikai who made it last year. Then maybe I have heard of it, because I think that sounds familiar. I need all of these bozos to get close up so that I can use my big hit.
I can't believe this.
You will yield. Running won't save you.
Carlotta is very fun. Even if I'm playing her slightly unoptimally. Aeons aren't gods. Well, yes, I said. Well, yeah, no, they're not gods. They're much stronger than that.
Time to get down
Anyone
to
hungry?
business.
Not right now.
Brilliance lights the way.
More well-known Aeons are typically broader paths. Well, yeah, because they're they have more, like, destruction is really broad. If you were like, I'm specifically destruction with water is a lot more concise. Big chest.
Anything catch your eye?
Ouroboros, the Veracity was a major player during a storm disaster. Yeah, and then it kind of just like ate itself, and then it kind of bowed out. Yo, hello Yuta. It's been a minute. How are ya? Oh, just punched by mic. Sorry, guys. I want something to ask. Sure, ask away. But yeah, like there are so many Aeons in the game that, and it'd be super cool to like research even just a little bit on all of them.
Quickly and swiftly. The stage is set. Victory
Now go ahead and use alt.
favors me.
43k, 335k. There we go.
Start small to build big. In the name of the Montellis.
I win Cantarella at 2 pulls now for me. She is a trash. Are you asking should you pull Cantarella or not? Because she is good. Depending on the characters that you count, there may be better options for you, but she's a good character.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me? Found your weak spot. Is that
Okay, my
it?
ability to dodge has apparently been nerfed. Not saying that as in the game has nerfed me, I'm saying that as my ability to perform it has gone down. There we go. Right, there we go. Perfect. Can I ask? Thank you.
This
I don't think.
craftsmanship.
I think
A wise
Cancerilla is really
investment.
strong. If you want her, that's totally fine. I also don't like Varina. They are both at level 1. So if you need a sustain, Cantarilla definitely will do that option for you, yes. If that's what you're asking. She's good at it, yeah. That's why I came to ask. Oh yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think Cantarilla is a good
Smooth
sustain,
journey.
if that's what you're looking for. Aha. Is there more? There are more.
Anything catch your eye?
Okay. Yeah, I think if you need one, I think she definitely do the job. She's very good. She's also very strong. You can use her in quite a few teams. Um. So yeah, I think if you're 2 summons away, that's no problem. Should I build her? I mean, should you build Cantarella? Absolutely. If you don't have if you don't have a sustain, I highly recommend it. Yes, and she's very good at what she does. I mean, now if you don't like her, if you don't like her playstyle, then
Can
don't
you
get her.
keep up?
But if you do like her playstyle and you need a sustain, then yeah, absolutely build her. Go for her. She's very good. You saw that they were gonna expand the loot mapper. Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Quickly
I'm
and swiftly.
really excited. Um, that they're gonna let us fly everywhere, and then they're also going to let expand the loot mapper. Like huge things. It's definitely gonna make exploring the 1.0 area much more fun. I had a lot of fun exploring the 2.0 areas, but the 1.0 areas has admittedly been slightly slower, which is fair. I can't fly everywhere. But it is nice that they're adding the flying. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a loot mapper. Really want to throw a loot mapper down. Gonna throw it down here. Yeah, that's smart because I wasn't gonna pick up. Okay, cool. You don't like Cantarella. If you don't like her, then don't get her. Only pull characters that you enjoy. I guess I should throw this first before putting it down. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. I really think if you like a character, you should try to go for them. Unless you have a good reason not to, obviously. But yeah, if you like her, then pull. If not, there's no reason to force yourself to play a character you don't like.
Can you keep up?
The character I like, I didn't get them.
Quickly and swiftly.
Name perhaps? Could I have their name? Where's the last one for this? What was the character that you didn't get that you liked? I don't see where the pressure plate is, though.
Can you keep up?
I can't see it. Will the sensor pick it up? Probably
There
not.
you are.
Yeah, it's not. What? I'm so confused. It's not here. What? I like Camelli, so I'm assuming that's Camella or Changli. So all of those are good characters. So from my understanding, you're missing a support. like a sustain and you don't have one, I can tell you that if you end up trying to get Furlova on her rerun, Cantarella is one of her best in slots. So if you plan on going for Furlova, you could go ahead and get Cantarella now. You have Shorekeeper. Okay. Shorekeeper works with Furlova too. It's just she wants Mono Havoc, so kind of depends. The Goat Keeper, absolutely. But yeah, I mean, essentially the answer stays the same. If you don't like the character, don't get them.
Start small to build big.
I think, playing characters that you enjoy is vastly superior to playing like the meta. Like, 'cause games are meant to be fun. Okay, wiki.
Quickly and swiftly. Brilliance lights the way. Improvise.
Carlotta is very strong, and she's not even very well built yet. I cannot wait to have her team done too. Because once I get Shorekeeper, like, complete, I'm gonna slightly fix Phoebe. And then, although I think my Phoebe is actually
Anything
done.
catch your eye?
She's just a little wonky with her build. So Phoebe's done. Can I see Taishi build? I've been grinding echoes for her these days. Sure, Nick, absolutely. My Taishi's not done.
I alone
But-
will perfect weather for a walk.
She's getting there.
today.
And how are you doing, Nick? It's
Maybe
nice to
not.
see you. It's nice to meet you. I think you're a first-time viewer. But what can I do if I get them with no pity, like not anything? So I'm confused. How would you get them? What? I'm not understanding that question. I guess so. Like, are you summoning on their banner anyway? Because if you are, just don't summon. But I'm not understanding the question, I think. But yeah. Here's the build. She's running. You got them at 2 pools. So you ended up summoning and you got them in 2 summons. So you have them on your account. You're wondering if you should build them. I summoned accidentally. That's okay. Thanks a lot. I'm building her for Jinchi. Yeah. And then she's running crit rate, havoc, and then defense. You want to have quite a bit of defense, but yeah. Guess I'll focus on defense stats. Yeah, she scales with her defense stat. So, yeah, also if you have this weapon, I'd recommend it. It's one of her best weapons. And it's also a 4-star, so it's easy to have refinement for. So, highly recommend it. But yeah, that's the Taishi build. Not the hardest character in the world to build. You just have to try and balance your crit rate and crit damage along with your defense stats, which isn't too hard since the game loves giving you defense stats. Yeah. Yep, thanks a lot. Absolutely.
Can you keep up?
So, and Nick, I do ask this every time I have a new viewer. What's your favorite team in Wuthering Waves? I'm assuming it's
Quickly and
Jinchi,
swiftly.
since that's who you're building for, but I could always be incorrect. Maybe it's you have a sleeper pick of someone else? Maybe? Okay, we are going to go underground.
Huh.
Jinchi, Taishi, Shorekeeper? Gotcha. Okay, so Yuta, if you already have her,
Improvise.
and I would not build her if you don't like her. If you end up getting Furlova and you really want to go all in on Furlova, then I would build her. But until then, there's no reason to force yourself. Especially since you have Shorekeeper, you have a support, and you have a very good one at that. Crazy how Taishi's still goated. Taishi's actually not that good.
Anything catch your eye?
I have her built
Can you
because
keep up?
it's what I have.
Lighter than a dove.
But yeah. Where is this chest? I'm underground. What? Do I have to go farther underground? Can I go farther underground? I don't know. What's my ratio for Zani? I can look at it in just 1 second. But yeah, I think Zani's my best build character by far. But yeah, I mean, like, Sanhua has been good since she's come out, and she's not fallen whatsoever, and it's fantastic. So yeah. Wuthering Waves, very good 4 stars. I think I'm gonna go play Wuwa. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Gotcha Lover. If you don't mind, if you haven't already, if you would subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. If not, that's okay. And it was nice to talk to you. Nice to meet you. So, and usually, this is where I would end stream, but I do. There are some new people, and I would like to give them a chance to hang out and talk. So we'll be live for a little longer. Where is this cave? I was already in this cave earlier, and I already mentioned how I was going to forget how to get in there, and I'm forgetting how to get in there. There it is. So if I can bench her, Cantrell and Verna both, they don't get in my way. Yeah, if you don't like them, you can bench them. There's nothing wrong with that, absolutely.
Can you keep up?
Actually, I'll do that before I
I
start.
alone will
So here's my
decide.
Zani's ratio.
Anything I can help you with?
Keep in mind, this goes up to 72 when she's in her alt state, which is where her damage comes from. So it's actually 72 over 315. So, but that's my ratio. So much crit damage, how? It's a secret Maska tool that I saved for later. Actually, it's just because I have her weapon. So there's 46% right there, and then I got really lucky. She is again my best build character. Like there's 15%, there's 12%, there's 17%, 12%, and then 15%. Mine is 250 only. I mean, to be fair, if I were to take this weapon off of her and just give her that, is fine. It would go down to 266. So yeah, yours is around the same as mine. It's just the weapon helps a lot. You also have a weapon. Do you have crit damage main stat for your three piece or 4-piece? Sorry, four piece. She hits like a truck. She's absolutely. I still don't know why she's invisible, but I've learned to just spam F around this area because she's been invisible this entire
Start
time.
small to build big.
I don't know why, but she has been. But now I have the chest, so I don't really care. But I didn't have Phoebe yet. You have Spectral Rover.
Lighter than a
Spectral
dove.
Rover with the new Frazzle set is really, really good and a decent alternative. But a big
Quickly
pain.
and
I mean, it
swiftly.
is nice having Phoebe, I'm not gonna lie.
Surrender.
Yeah. So Nick, if you're still here, how long have you been playing Wuthering Waves? Because if you have Jinchi, it hasn't
You
been
will
too
yield.
long since your rerun, I think.
Anything catch your eye?
So okay, we can get rid of this one too. That is crazy. That's probably like a speedrunning thing that I have to do, like a challenge or whatever. Probably what that is.
Can you keep up?
But yeah, Zani is by far my strongest team, and probably going to stay that way for a long time. I think just naturally Zani's stronger than Phoebe, but not much I can do about it. Oh, so I actually do really like doing what? I was really hoping that was just the matching one. Disable disconnected from power. How? All right, let me up on you.
This craftsmanship.
I
A
don't.
wise investment.
Okay, what am I doing with this? I guess I should actually read what you want me to do. Okay. I can use the utility to pinpoint the unity. Okay.
Ah, there you are.
Okay. It's just down here.
Huh.
Oh, I'm not surprised. We're gonna just chuck that in there. For some reason, it's in an abandoned. I don't know.
A smooth journey.
Is there any character in the future that can work with Cantarella? For Lova. What do you mean disconnected from power? I gave you power. Grr. Has power. But just to make sure, because there are a few other characters that Cantarella works with. I'll go ahead and provide them as well. So for Lova's her best. She also works with Camilla for another mono. She really just likes being a part of mono Havoc. She works well with Rover as well. So because she has sub DPS capabilities. I'm so confused as to that was the wrong button.
More. Ah, there you are.
What do you mean disconnected from power? I'm gonna. What the heck? It fell out. What? Go in the thing. Aha. I need to change its alignment. That's what it is. Okay. Come here.
Ah, there you are.
There we go. Perfect. It's amazing if I like read it the first time. There's no way for Lova came back early. I mean, that's okay because it gives you time to save, so you can get guarantee if she doesn't run back soon. So that's fine. Okay, you have nothing to say unless I do this first. We do that. This. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, I just got her in first banner. I've been playing well since way back then. I just got too busy and quit after Backstory. After Blackshore, now I'm back. There are a lot of new events to catch up to. I'm really enjoying it so far. Fantastic. That's good. Really nice to hear. I mean, yeah, you have there's so many good events out right now. Like there's so many. I mean, that's nice of you, but I want your chest. Thank you.
Anything catch your eye?
But yeah, that's awesome, Nick. This game is so freaking good. It's so good. I'm going back in just a minute. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do end stream usually
Lighter
around
than
this
a
time,
duck.
but I wanted to hold off ending stream to give the new people a chance to come in and talk and kind of, get situated. So I will be ending stream soon. If you would like to come back, I do stream Wuthering
People,
Waves very, very
travel quickly
regularly,
and
along with
swiftly.
Hawkeye Star Rail and Zenless on Zero. We will be doing Shorekeeper summons in 2 days when the update goes live. So if you'd like to subscribe and be notified when I do that, you're always welcome to come and hang out. Because we are nearing the end of stream. Carlotta's so much fun. Slightly
that
weaker
it?
than Zani at the moment, but that's not really her fault. Once she has her team, I'm sure she'll do fantastic. There we go. And we go back to the short queen.
Craftsmanship. A wise investment.
Do I really... I guess I do. I think I can get rid of that loot mapper and I can move this one up here.
Gently does it?
That's not my loot mapper. Cannot use in battle. I'm not fighting. They're fighting.
Hush! Found your weak spot.
Oh, goodness. You're getting in the way of my asteroids. Yeah, the thing is, Zoni's banner, I think I'm obsessed, so I'm waiting for her rerun. That's fair. Zoni's my favorite character by far. She's so freaking cool. That's been my motto recently, but I think that's just a testament to how good the characters are in this game. This loop mapper needs to be closer to the edge. I need it to cover that lip. I wish you for the best. Thank you. You're going for Augusta. That's a good call. Augusta's very going to. I don't know. Again, she's not out, so I don't want to comment on how good she is because we
Can you
don't
keep
know
up?
yet. But she's very very cool. I love like so far with her story has been really really cool to follow, and now we get that story that's all about her because she's been kind of been built up in the background. Up and away.
A smooth journey.
Oh, you're kidding. This thing again.
Ah, there you are.
Yep. How you doing?
Can you keep up?
Oh, this one's like super easy. It's like right here. No, it's to the right. It is. Cool. Aha, I see. Okay. There we go. Yep, and now she's going to yap for a little bit, although it's not voice acted, so I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think the story is impactful to me too much, so I'm just not going to care. T. I wonder if this loop mapper is going to. If I get rid of this one. Okay, so I am very, very briefly missing out on chests. That's always the bad thing with me. It's like if I remove these loop mappers, I'm not gonna know where I am in the chest gathering process, and I'll just like get scrambled, then I'll have to go back through each and every checkpoint to try and find that one chest that I ended up missing. So, yep, I'm sure I'll see you again later. Yay, chest.
Anything catch your eye?
And then I can go over here and I can put the loop mapper back. There we go. Yeah, because I would have missed out on. I need to remember that that lip has not been searched, but and like all of that hasn't either. I don't know. We're at 93%, 47% with the chest, so we're getting there. We are in fact getting there. Now we're gonna go to Black Shores as per ritual. I'm gonna hit it at a wandering. There we go. Okay. Well, so this is the end of the stream. I'd like to thank each and every one of you who watched and stopped by. I always really appreciate it. Um, I'm actually not going to be live tomorrow. My voice is starting to die, and so I want to give it a break for when we do the summons on Thursday because I'm going to be obviously it's going to be update. We're going to be super hyped. We're going to be really excited. Um, and I don't want my voice to start to crack and die halfway through that. I want to be able to go throughout the entire thing. So there won't be a stream tomorrow, but we will be streaming we will update as soon as it goes live the day after that, which is Thursday, for me anyway. So thank you guys. Glad I stopped by. Rest well. Thank you, Nick. It was nice to meet you. And I'll talk to you guys with the update with Shorekeeper summons. So keep an eye out for that. Peace.